These Karens. The propaganda has worked. They're all brainwashed. Well, there are other outlets here that have gone out and decided to be their own journalists over here. And for that, I look to Surge Philly. Surge Philly over here had this video. Says, I was assaulted for my work as a journalist. Now, Surge Philly says they are shifting the narrative, setting the agenda over here. It says, while looking out of the window, minding my own business, a known Antifa agitator sitting directly behind me started yelling at me, claiming I was a racist and a fascist. Well, let's just see how this turned out here.
You talk shit about Islamic people, you talk shit about black people, you talk shit about Mexicans, and you post it on the internet.
Come here. What am I?
So there's your teaser.
Oh, he doesn't want to be on camera now. Why not? Whoa.
That's assault already.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right. Good. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? I mean, you're so big. What am I?
Who's the really stable one in this situation?
And you know she's gonna say, I was so scared of this man. I was so afraid. You don't look afraid. If you were afraid, you wouldn't be approaching a man and acting this way and getting in his face and grabbing him and eventually macing him.
At a certain point, and I mean this, I sincerely mean this, when is she going to get knocked the fuck out? Because she literally assaulted him right off the bat, right? By reaching, grabbing at him. That is assault by any definition. And he is showing restraint in this situation, right? She's up in his face, trying to threaten him, right? Why would you do that? You mean you're being recorded? She then turns around. There's your face of a mentally well person.
I mean,
it's like,
she needs to get
thank
locked
goodness
up.
he was recording.
We
because...
need to actually lock these people up though and show that we don't tolerate this. You can't just go around treating people like this.
I 100% agree. 100% agree. Let's see how this escalates. Oh, there's assault number 2. Just trying to fend off her hits. By the way, I love that she has her Whole Foods down here. Her Whole Foods chips, suckling at the teat of Whole Foods of all things, eating organic cheesy puffs. Sorry, I just find that extremely the irony with this lady.
They're really walking memes.
Yes. She tries to spray him once. By the way, totally disregarding all the other people on this train, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They all get dusted.
They definitely got hit. Yeah.
Yep.
It's insane.
She got the back of my head with pepper spray. That was interesting. She's still there.
Fuck you. And
Why?
fuck the shit that you do.
She's coming back. You're gonna get fucking.
These people have to get off.
So, her name's Paulina. Paulina Reyes. There she is. You want to wait? You want to hang out for the cops? She's coming back. Yeah, she's gonna wait for the cops. She's coming back.
Fascist and you fucking harass people.
You want to hang out?
That's your fucking problem.
The only one harassing anyone is you.
Right. She literally sat behind him. Do you not recall just a few short months ago when somebody sat behind a lady on a bus and train and got stabbed in the fucking neck? This is not too long ago that happened over here. She's the one who came back for more because she's emotional when it comes to this stuff. And she came back. Why did she come back? Because she came back prepared with the pepper spray here.
How am I a racist? You want to hang out?
How are you racist? How are you racist? On the fucking internet.
Whoa.
Go and see.
Why are you so mad?
Why? Because you talk shit about Islamic people, you talk shit about black people, you talk shit about Mexicans, and you post it on the internet.
Come here. Right here. You good?
All right. So that's pretty much where it wraps right there. He lets people know that he doesn't want to ride the bus anymore and they need the way to get around town a little bit easier. But just how bold these people have gotten, because they have not reached the find out stage yet. And I feel like this guy was way too nice in this situation.
He took that like a champ. I'll say that.
See, that's the big problem. The fact that they're not finding out, There's no consequences. They feel emboldened to do this in the first place, and they have no fear of consequences. And it happens all the time. I mean, that's how we end up with people like trying to impede investigations by ICE and then trying to run over agents with their car. This is how we've gotten to this point.
But like seriously though, because this is on tape, right? They had her name. They know where it was. I mean, is she really not going to face any repercussions? I mean, it's all on camera. We saw it all.
Well, I love it when people find out. And we know we have our Montez goal on our channel every day with the show, which is awesome. Love it. I actually think we do have an opportunity. In Montez, the lady found out in the best way possible by getting suplexed through the earth, right? Which was great. I have another example, which may potentially be a new Montez situation here. And this is how I think the previous lady should have been dealt with here. Let's check out this situation here, as this lady also silly and unhinged.
You might want to repark your car, though.
I'm not transparent.
I'm very. Whoa, man! Get off my stuff. Get off my. Get off. Hey! Don't touch my stuff.
Man.
Do not touch my stuff.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you doing?
You?
Don't touch my stuff again.
Right to the face.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Well, you know
That's what you get for putting your
face.
hands on people.
Oh, she thought about going back. Thought about it.
I was kind of hoping
like
she'd
an
walk into
anchorman.
traffic.
I can't see.
Yeah, man,
It's like my gut reaction is to feel bad because she's an old lady,
Why?
but it's like you deserve it. You
That's what I
deserve
find out.
like you know what I mean? Because you shouldn't be attacking people. And honestly, like you said, you find out. You don't do stuff like that because you get consequences. You can't act
Now,
like a crazy person.
Women have been coddled too fucking long that they approach men.
No, I agree.
They're honestly extremely lucky that men don't go primal and crack them right in the fucking jaw, because that will teach you real quick how fast, when your face hits that pavement and blood spills out your head, how quickly you shouldn't be doing that. But
No, I
they're
agree.
lucky.
yeah. If she gets pepper sprayed, that's the least of her problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Like
No, for sure.
there
I
will be.
just want to make clear. I'm not saying that she didn't deserve that. I'm just saying that is like my gut reaction is to be like, oh, it's an old lady.
Oh, sure.
But you see what she was doing. I mean, you can't just get away with something just because you're a woman and just because you're an older woman. You can't just act however you want.
100%. And she found out really quick.
But she did walk away. She walked
She
away
did.
and drove away.
Are you sure this isn't internalized misogyny?
What a great question, Straub. Do you hate women?
No, I love everybody.
Oh, okay.
A little bit to my
racist.
detriment, probably.
You bigot. All right. Well, look, that lady found out, right? And I think there's been other instances of these ladies who have nothing else better to do. We saw the lady at the start who went out and she just felt the need to document. It's my responsibility to document, right? And yesterday we also saw ladies who were so upset that ICE agents were using the Target parking lot that they went into the Target and they were singing in protest of that. Right. And my thought was arrest them all. You can't be doing that on private property. Throw them in the drunk tank. Right. Let them spend the night in jail and let them know that there are consequences to their actions. Put something on their record. It is what it is. Right. Well, as you would expect, the ladies are back in Target.
Oh, good.
And they have found the best way to protest Target here in Edina, Minnesota here. What's the fastest way to melt ice, guys? Anybody have any idea? Blabs, I bet you know the fastest way to melt ice.
Hot water.
Salt.
That's right.
I don't use
That's why they salt
Good
the
answer.
roads.
That's right. They salt the roads. So naturally, we have this situation right here where, hey, we're not just going to send a message. We're going to inconvenience everybody.
Folks, I want people to see this live video. We are at the Target in Edina. We've got to have about 70 people in line here. Everybody bought salt, and they're returning it. Why?
It's like the Home Depot thing all
Because we
over
are
again, wasn't it?
asking
Home
that
Depot.
Target step up.
You are 100% right. They all bought salt, and now they all want to return the salt.
They're
Here.
so proud of
This
themselves.
is stuff that radicalizes people.
Oh,
And all you're doing is harming the people that have
Yes.
to work at Target. You're causing them, you're backing up lines, you're ruining their day, you're
Those
annoying.
Target employees hate everything these people stand
And
for
they're
now.
smug, like middle-aged women holding ice, thinking they're so smart. Like,
I want to play why they're doing this, and then when as we're talking about it, and while you're looking at it, just take a look at the demographic of of the people who felt the need to spend their entire day doing this.
That Target step up as a corporation of moral courage in this critical moment in our country. ICE is being leveraging Target's silence. They are abducting Target employees. They are staging in Target parking lots. They are going into Target stores and using it as propaganda opportunities. We are asking Target, whose whole brand has been built on serving the communities
Hey, wait a
in
second.
which they
Where
Yes.
were these people when Target was selling like LGBT themed clothing to children and infants?
Yes.
well, they like that. But
Ah.
you know, I think about think about like historically, like let's think about like first wave feminism, like what those people fought for like forever ago, and how they had to go about things. They would be spinning in their graves looking at this, and this is activism.
Well, this is activism. This is, according to them, one of the most important points in United States history, that people are being deported. Never mind the fact that this has been happening. Well, it's literally ICE as an agency's job is to find people who are illegal and deport them, which has been happening under every administration since the inception of ICE. But hey, that's where we're at now. They've been villainized. They've been turned into the Gestapo or whatever, and it's just silly. But hey, buying a bunch of salt and then returning it, like, what are the, like, a legitimate question? What do these people do on a day-to-day basis? They clearly don't have jobs when their entire day is built around standing in line to return a what, $2.99 bottle of salt here.
Because they clearly are like the privileged people they always talk about. I mean, look at these people. They're the definition of like privileged.
It's all like liberal white women and their miserable, absolutely miserable husbands.
Well, I mean, you look through this. They said there's 70 people in this line. Okay, that's fine.
A lot of them look retired too.
Oh,
so they
yeah.
got all the free time in the world.
Mm-hmm.
This is not my America. I said, if there's 70 women, there's 3 black women there, right? So once again, and those they're probably just regular people trying to trying to return their dog treats or whatever that their dog doesn't want, you know. And the line goes directly probably into the Starbucks over here. But this, like, once again, just go down the line. It's the usual suspects here. They're all the same. They're all broken, and they all think that this is going to do something. And in reality, Rev, I think you're right. This is just going to radicalize people. People walking in. I think of like the poor mom who's not doing this, who has some diapers that she has to return or whatever it may be. She got an asparagus that was rotten that she needs to bring back and get her, whatever, her money back on. She's got to wait in line for another 2 hours while they all want to make some sort of fucking statement. I hope that Target takes down every single one of their information and just doesn't welcome them back, because that's ridiculous. Just silly.
I agree.
All right. Well, it has gotten so bad, guys, that some of these women are just willing to bypass their strong beliefs here. Some of these women who want nothing to do with guns feel so unsafe that it's time to turn to the pew-pews here. I don't know if you've seen this. Take a look at this story from this gentleman here talking about his experience.
His face.
Okay, so I'm only sharing this story because I need you to know how bad the brainwashing is getting. So a couple friends of ours, God bless them, they're lesbians, they told us they're thinking about buying a gun. And I was like, you're the most anti-gun people I know. What are you talking about? Have you ever even fired a gun? And they said, no, they've never fired a gun. And I was like, then why on earth would you be thinking about buying a gun now? And they said, to protect themselves from ICE. Okay.
Okay. I mean, the logic is outstanding. The idea that they're okay. We'll just continue.
Okay, there are so many problems wrong with this statement. First of all, I was like, I thought you were both American citizens. Oh, they are. They're both American citizens. Good God. But they still feel they need the weapon to protect themselves. And I'm like, well, even if ICE for some reason pulled you over or detained you, pulling a weapon on federal officers is the worst thing you could ever do. So I'm not sure where the gun is factoring into your thinking. And like, they are just convinced that they might need this for protection against ICE. Guys, the brainwashing is getting so bad and it's so delusional. Like, these are just liberal American women who are citizens of the United States who have never fired a gun in their lives, and they are convinced that they need a gun to protect themselves from ICE. Man, liberal influencers, let me tell you, you guys are doing a bang-up job. Like, you are convincing these poor liberal women to potentially sacrifice themselves on the altar of, I don't even know, to pull out a weapon against ICE agents, possibly dying in the process, all out of the fear that ICE agents are coming for them.
You know who's really winning in this scenario? The gun manufacturers.
Oh, yeah. Those who manufacture the pew-pews and the bullets, right?
No,
100%.
but he's so right. Honestly, all of this, like, the moment he started talking about all of this, it reminded me of my now ex-best friend. She's, like, actually with a woman right now, and she totally my friend was already radical. This woman, like, definitely radicalized my now ex-best friend. And I remember whenever she found out I was voting for Trump, that's when she stopped being friends with me, and we had a whole text conversation about it. And she basically was like, but you don't understand, I'm gay, and I could lose my housing. And I could get fired from she literally said she could get fired from her job, that she could lose her housing, all these things that she was saying because that Trump was going to make all the gay people, like, I guess, lose their jobs, lose their housing. And I'm like, that's never going to happen. That is not going to, and she was like convinced. And I'm like, so when he says they're delusional, they're delusional. Like, they really seem to believe that all these things are going to happen.
Here's my thing. Like, ICE at any point in history could have violated your rights as an American citizen, like gone off crazy and started arresting American citizens. Like, what changed? Like, what changed in the last couple of weeks? Like what are the examples where an average American citizen now should live in this constant fear of being deported or confronted by ICE? Like, what happened?
I think that's the thing that I legitimately don't understand. The only thing I can point to is that the propaganda around Donald Trump from the time that he came down the escalator has been so vicious that it has warped all the people who were there for the last decade. And it's so bad that these people, they legitimately and honestly, and I know that they believe this, they truly do believe that he is the second coming of Hitler.
Yeah.
Right. And that's amazing.
Well, how tired are you guys of woke? How tired is everyone here of that? Like, really exhausted, fucking exhausted.
I mean, yeah, and like this person in the chat just said, like, I don't think all of them have, I don't know about how many, but I definitely don't think all of them have bad intentions. But I do think they have genuinely deluded themselves into believing all of these things. I think a lot of them have.
Real quick point. Just wanted to say this point real quick. So, like, if everyone here has, like, we're all exhausted with woke. We see it everywhere, right? Like, everywhere you go, it's infiltrated our movies. It's infiltrated our TV shows. It's infiltrated the news. It's infiltrated Comic-Cons. It's everywhere you go. It's woke, correct? Like, we're all really fed up with that, right?
Yep.
Now understand it's the other way, except Donald Trump is a Nazi. Like, look at it from the other perspective, that everywhere you look, it is this evil regime coming down to take more rights. That's all you're seeing over and over and over again. Propagandized over and over again that your neighbors are evil and they're part of the fascist regime. It's as much as we're seeing it from the woke side, they're seeing it from the fascist side. So they've become absolutely deranged. Like they're foaming at the mouths here. And I will say, last point is this goes back to what I was saying yesterday, as far as be careful about like the tortoise and the hare situation here. We're laughing at these people. This guy is clearly laughing, but while he was laughing, he didn't recognize what he was saying. These people are arming themselves. So everyone should keep laughing. Keep laughing, everyone. Understand what's happening.
That was exactly the point I was going to make.
This is not a joke.
You ask, like, oh, are you tired of woke? Like, yeah, at first it was tired because, like, it's ruining movies and entertainment and stuff like that. It's annoying, but now it's dangerous. Like, now you have people who feel emboldened to arm themselves, or they believe that there's this existential threat on their life everywhere they go and that they need to defend themselves from these fascists.
Well, like I said, that video I saw, it was a woman saying she wants to see stonings in the streets. She wants to see basically anyone who's a part of this like fascist regime. She wants them all dead. And all these people feel the same way.
You know, it's funny. Going back to your crazy friend that thought Donald Trump was going to round up gay people.
Oh my, what was that?
It's Crazy Ernie from Crazy Ernie's Used Car Emporium.
Keep laughing.
That was an alert for a massive donation.
Okay.
That's what that was. That was an alert from Shamsa, who directly donated $1,000.
It's developer time.
Developers. Yes.
Yes.
Look at that shit, Shamsa. That is insane. It says, keep laughing. We will continue to giggle. But there you go, Shamsa.
Thank you very much.
Flowers in the chat for Shamsa.
That's crazy.
That is insane. That is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how to respond to that outside of saying thank you for your ridiculous support. And that helps, obviously.
And that helps us fight back with culture. Like, that's huge. That really, really helps.
Yes,
thank you so
absolutely.
much.
I'm going to put Shams on the wall while you finish your thought, Rev. You were saying before Crazy Ernie showed up.
I think
Actually,
you
I
were
think it was-
talking.
you were
talking.
I don't remember what I was saying. Oh.
You were talking about my now ex friend.
Yes,
she
yes,
was
yes.
my
Yes,
best
yes.
friend of 8 years, my maid of honor in my wedding. Like, it was
Okay.
real.
So she was concerned that Trump was going to round up the gays, right?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked Rock, did Trump ever say he was going to round up gay people? No. Donald Trump never said he was going to round up gay people. There's no credible evidence, quote, speech, interview, tweet, etc., where Trump expressed any intention to round up, detain, or persecute gay people in any way.
He was the first president to embrace the gay community, by the way. He was the first and only supportive president. Gay marriage, everything.
So I said,
Yeah.
did he ever say he was going to take away housing for gay people? No, Donald Trump never said he was going to take away housing for gay people. No, this is what Straub said. Straub said her friend thought they were going to take away the housing for
She
them,
was
right?
worried she was going to lose her job, take away housing.
So yeah, the answer is no. Donald Trump never said he was going to take away
He had
housing for gay people.
he had gay weddings at Mar-a-Lago, and I had sent her an article about that too. And also he was he embraced gay marriage way earlier than Obama did, way earlier than Biden did. There were clips of him saying things from I think it was the 90s, where he was like, I don't care. Do what you want to do. I don't care. So it's just crazy. I don't know.
It is. It's bizarre. And just to see look, propaganda works. That's the reality of it, is propaganda works. And when you villainize somebody for that long, I just think about the young kids who are growing up and they're going to see this. And guess what? JD Vance, he will also be villainized. He will be the next Trump if he runs, or whoever the next person is. They will be villainized because, as been pointed out by Phoenix a million times, literally the entire entertainment complex is is against this, and that is amazing to me.
What's terrifying is like most people so I was thankfully raised with like critical thinking and always like my parents raised me on like always question everything. No matter what opinion you have, question it. Always try to engage in a conversation to be wrong. That way you can hopefully learn something about the other opposing side. If I didn't have that instilled in me, then when I was one of these crazy people, and when they're saying, "Oh, all your neighbors are fascists," and I just didn't question that. I didn't think to go, "Hey, knock knock. By the way, do you want to kill me?" And I never asked those questions. I would have been in the same deranged group. It almost seems like this group quite effectively has been taught not to have critical thinking, not to think on their own, not to question anything, just to follow the orders of the system. And that's what it seems like they've done most effectively, because none of them are. All it would take is just one of them to just step out of their line for one moment and go like, all right, cool, I'm going to be with you guys in a minute. I just need to ask these people over here if they are truly trying to kill me over here. And then, of course, they'd find out like, no, we're not trying to kill you at all. No, that's not at all. That's all it takes. But these people are just on that one track and not questioning literally anything. And that's what's most depressing and horrifying at the same time.
Well, and couple that with the fact that they're emotionally children. I mean, you cannot have a conversation with these people. You can shove the truth right in their face, and not only will they not try to have an honest conversation with you or admit they're wrong, they're going to threaten you like that. It goes beyond that. They're going to dehumanize you. They're going to want you harmed. Like, it's crazy it's gotten this bad, but it's been coming down the pipeline for years and years and years, and it's getting worse.
Well, I think we're at a point to where it may get worse before it gets better. 100%. And but something has to be done at this point. Like,
you think it's going to get better, Craig?
I think
if we win the midterms, yes. I think right now this administration is terrified of those midterms, and they're like just creeping along really cautiously. And I think if we win the midterms, these do nothing Republicans do something, then I think you might actually start seeing things ramp up after that. Sorry, Craig.
I was going to say, you know what I think the fastest way to better is, and it's really simple. It starts at the ballot box, right? You have to have, I think, voter ID has to be on every single, like, the fact that it's not a nationwide law.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like, you do that, pass that, make it happen. And if they don't, it's their own fucking fault. I mean that with all sincerity. I don't want to hear about, this. If they do that, it's over. Like, oh, you're telling me that people, like, you have to be accountable. You have to be there when you vote. You can't just say this person's voting. You can't. We saw that in Minnesota. The other thing that they talked about was the idea of vouching, saying, oh, I've got 9 people who live with me. They all vote a certain way too.
I saw that.
What?
Unreal.
Yeah, that makes no. I mean, like, you have to have ID for literally everything else in the whole world, but then for voting, one of the most important things in our country, you don't have to have it. It just makes no sense.
Zero.
I used to get carded for buying lottery tickets.
Yeah.
They didn't believe that I was 18. I'm like, bruh, it's a lottery ticket.
How much did you spend on lottery tickets?
They don't give a shit. It's wild.
I mean, it's the same thing when you go into like a casino.
Well,
have you ever been to a casino?
They always card me. They'll let everyone through, and they'll card me.
Blabs, you never been to a casino?
Why would I ever go to a casino?
Same reason why you buy lottery tickets.
Yeah, but I barely ever buy lottery tickets. It's like for somebody's birthday or Christmas and stuff like that. I never buy them for myself.
We should absolutely bring you to a casino and document the whole
thing. It's something you have to experience.
It starts a sickness.
You just you bring a set amount of money and you say, this is what it's worth for me to have fun for a little while.
And then go to an ATM and get more, and then use your rent money.
No. Listen, I like Dave & Buster's honestly better than a casino. I can't lie.
Do you know that if you subscribe right here, you probably won't lose all your hair?